came in the truth, picked up the laws and threw the crossed away. Like MJ, I fell back, that's a fadeaway. I came from running with the heat, crossed over Tim Hardaway. I was on the web back and forth like a tennis game. I was juiced after seeing 2 liters, look what a minute made. Get your line cut, a line up like a tape of fade. If you don't know me, I'm Kobe without a Lakers game. I got the truth to put your faith to shame. Our nation needs a major change. In the wins I can leave, but that's the Taylor game. Slay them utterly, that's the passion of Christ. Fall proper, Paul Walker, I see him crashing your life. Sahazafaya, tribe of Judah, I'm an Israelite, so please say to God, you ain't saying it right. Yo, I'm all about my people, you can tell that I'm racist. Hebrews will beat you black and blue, so you can't tell what you're racist. Get the beats like Dr. Dre if I get to losing my precious. Get a room underground and I ain't talking about basement. I told myself that never go back to bars, but I relapse on the track and go back to bars. How Shine's coming back with battle axe war. Think he coming back for games, he coming back for the sword. We are the remnant, immigrants of our eminence, limitless to our power, the nemesis, spoken Genesis, the emphasis is the penmanship given to our benefit, but in the Christian sense, that's the slave by the Willie Lynch we finished. They don't know the soul in me holds a holy gene, put down the wicked schemes and picked up the holy things, unlearned things told to me, prayed to the Father and was blessed with the Spirit being, that's the holy key. And I was celebrated for a long time, Trevor couldn't break me, now it's all mine, surrounded by my angels and we all shine. And I was celebrated for a long time. Trevor couldn't break me, now it's all mine. Surrounded by my angels and we all shine. Holy, 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 holy King. Yeah. I was lost in my worldly ways. I did things that would have took me to an early grave. I thought Muhammad would give me 10 versions, but I'm like JC, I keep the law and throw the rock away. I turn the squad and make you lean back and fade away. Like first, now we here to celebrate the Savior's Day. Cause Hebrews are these dudes, cause they rule. So they walk what they choose and they shoot. Mission is possible in life, but call me Tom Brady. How was shot, killing lives, leave them crucified. Then we rise, rising from the slums, leave them deaf. You want to just to work to pay the fee and you can get you some. They want to ride a coattails and hitchhike, but we gon' break it down.
Now they can't play drums like they playing dumb. When the Savior comes and face the sun, with no place to run, we keep chasing them, replacing them. This be dangerous sons when they facing me. Vacancies make them weak at knees from the things they see. Evading me, irritating me like application fees, examining me, creating agencies. I know the agency, that's why I know Korea got nukes. USA facing thee. Yeah. We not bothered by you balling out. We just point at the phony, then we call them out. We release these folks, never stall him out. Punch him in his face when he run his mouth. We complete the goal when we take the goal. We gon' see our land with the golden roll. He extremely mad that he sold his soul. Now he wanna call and repent, but he got put on hold. 76 calls, but we still don't answer. You not Allen Iverson, you never be the answer. Did you ever keep the law? We still want an answer. As soon as we get all the power, we gon' cause disaster. This not battle rap, disaster know who's the real answer. Let the world bow down, cause they know who they real master. Let the world know, catch the tiger toe. This a lullaby, time to say goodbye, time to celebrate. And I was celebrating for a long time. Trevor couldn't break me, now it's all mine. Surrounded by my angels and we all shine. Holy, 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 holy King. And I was celebrating for a long time. Trevor couldn't break me, now it's all mine. Surrounded by my angels and we all shine. Holy, 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 holy King.
I was lost in this worldly place. The only reason I'm living is cause I'm under grace. I had a zeal for the Lord, but it wasn't faith. I picked up these laws and then I spit off in Jehovah's face. My Elohim Yahweh, that power limitless. No gimmicks, that's the reason I'm speaking these Hebrew sentences. We all down, your stock fall down like bad businesses. Spirit up, don't get twisted up like black licorice. It's bound to pop. Commanding Colonel from that mountaintop. If God with us, they striking tomahawks. By Shema Mashiach, the spirit moving, you couldn't move them using a holly block. Interception, you couldn't catch them with Maserati. Scott, too fast for that. Option my spirit quicker than Hasselback. Jeremiah gave me the spirit, I gave the Hasselback. No OVO, no not Drake. These scriptures back to back. It's not a scheme, shot my in, keeping it action packed. Who rocking with me?
Hello, are we live? Can we be heard?
Yeah, you can be heard.
Okay, cool. Just make sure. All right. So welcome to another episode of Hebrew Hip Hop Awards. Tonight's category is Best R&B Artist. The song we just heard was True Kings of the House Redeemed. I know last week we was talking about the group, and just for clarification, it is Jeremiah from MYMG, Natazab, Araya, and Zahab. So those are three brothers that are part of that group, but MYMG is still in the building, but we just those are three brothers that will be forming True Kings of the House Redeemed, and they do have an album coming soon. So as always, when we get more information, we'll let y'all know. So what's going on, Asah and John?
Nothing much. Body hurting. Shalom. Hey, man. Well, first, peaceful week, man. Trying my best to piece it together. Love the music, man. I've been going back, man. I've been bumping that Jada Producer album of the year last year. It's really been pushing me through. So, man, big up all the true music artists, man. I really needed y'all this week.
Man. Yeah. So we I'm sorry. I'm not gonna multitask. I'm gonna stay focused. All right. Listen. Okay. So again, the topic for tonight. I mean, the category for tonight is Best R&B Artist, and the nominees are Fred and Genius Ahaya, Jeremiah, Nakia, and Banat Israel. So those are nominees for tonight. And again, the nominees are those R&B artists that put out music in I'm gonna put air quotes 2017. So that's the list for tonight. Although there's a lot of people always doing a lot of good work from previous years, but we're focusing again on 2017. I'm gonna run through some announcements. We have a lot of announcements, so I want to run through those. So again, last week we launched our website, which is 2nkt.com, and we encourage y'all to look at it, subscribe. If you have any suggestions, let us know. You can send it to us on that website, or you can just email us at the number 2hencrease@gmail.com. You have any suggestions? Also, so on there are a bunch of different links if you go to the top. And so we started doing on Sundays. We did it yesterday. What's called Psalms Sundays, and I feel like that's a mouthful, but it's Psalm Sundays, and when you go to the website, when you just go to the first page, you should see it, and we're gonna continue to tweak it and try to make it look nicer. But we are trying to give to remind the people that true music is a genre, and it's not just those people that you know. So it's a whole bunch of people out there. So the purpose of Psalm Sundays is to pay homage. Y'all look that word up, HOMAGE, pay homage to true music artists that have been around from the beginning. So we just started doing Hebrew bars and verses. Actually, on Saturday, Hebrew bars and verses it turned 3 years old. So she's a toddler. Hebrew bars and verses is a toddler. She turned 3 again on Saturday. So on Sunday we launched Psalm Sundays featuring Daniel Israel, who was our first interview on Hebrew bars and verses. So shout out to that brother. So when you go to the page again, 2nkt.com, when you go to the website, it's a link that says Hebrew bars and verses. If you click on that, it's his actual interview that he did November 18th, 2014, and then listen to the lyrics to the left of that is his website. So we're playing around with the format, but that's the purpose, is to shout out all of the artists that have been with us on Hebrew bars and verses, and to connect you to their work, and to also connect you to the interview that they did. And some of them have done interviews more than once, but whenever you see Hebrew bars and verses, that link, it'll be most likely their first interview with us. So check that out.
Man, also, I'd like to say, from the very beginning, it was about, just seeing the vision and seeing that the Truth Music is a ministry, and it got healing power in it for the nation. So it was always in the vision to promote these artists. Whatever genre of music you might think you like, there are artists that do it. And we're working, and we asking brothers to send in their links to where their music at. Because we have a link on there called Link with the Artist, right? And when you click that link, it ain't about us. It's all about the artist. And it's sectioned off in different genres. If you fell under Truth Trap, playing Sister Taylor.
but jobs. Okay, you're gonna like it. You're gonna like the category. Okay? You're gonna smile. You're gonna like it. Now go ahead.
Hey man, so but still in all, consider the matter, man. The work we do, and we ask you to subscribe to the page because we're trying to generate revenues. Because these revenues, just like we say, and everybody that tune in and been with us, they know we're not begging people or saying, sending alms or nothing. We just putting it up and doing the work in the vineyard to hopes that the Most High see the work. Like Nehemiah said, remember the work we did in the vineyard. And building the house of the Most High. So we're trying to fulfill you. All this, man, I'm realizing and I'm seeing a lot of stuff, man. It's a lot of spiritual warfare going on. It's a lot of breakdowns and camps. It's a lot of pointing fingers and accusing. It's a lot of tearing down going on, man. But we need to build up. We need to be firm on that. And that's our effort. The website, subscribe to the website. If we're able to generate some revenues from the advertising on the website, then we will be turning it right back over to the website or right back over to the blog talk or right back over to the YouTube. And ultimately, we want to host gatherings. We want to help people because we got a lot of nationwide gatherings, Meet You in Head Rats, World Descent. Hopefully, the No More Division still go through. It's a work in progress. It ain't dead. It's a few people that I've been talking to that's ready to work. And we just gonna get who will, and we're gonna try to go forward. We ain't saying nothing because, over here at the radio station, I get on everybody's nerves. And tell my too, because it's decent and in order. That's what our book say. That's what our power say. Do it decent and in order, and not half with it. So these nationwide gatherings is cool. But on a local level, just a local level, where you at? We're willing to order and try to help you order a gathering for all the Hebrews in your area, not all over the country. You see what I'm saying? So before we start to know one another, and then when these gatherings come up, that's all around the country, you already gathered with all the Hebrews in your community, in your city. Like I said, when I landed in Cleveland, I really believe that I met more Hebrews than the Hebrews in Cleveland knew were there. You know what I'm saying? And John Boy, we worked to pull all of them together. Some of them was resistant, you know what I'm saying? But, man, we love you and ain't nothing you can do about it, man. You can ball your face up and do whatever you want. We rolling with Christ, and he said, love you, and that's what we're going to do. I don't care about your doctrine. You have to take that to the throne yourself. You see what I'm saying? So I don't have to worry about that, but I have to love you because Christ said that. So ultimately, we asking you to support us because the work we're doing is not for filthy lucre, but it's to give back to the building of the kingdom, which is in us. And we are the body of Christ. So bear with us. Subscribe to the YouTube page. Subscribe to the website. Help us generate the revenues to be able to keep the work going. All right, I yield.
Yeah. Well said. And so with that in mind, I see the caller, and so just bear with us so we can run through these announcements real quick, and then get to the show. So quick announcements because there's a bunch of stuff that's going on, and I think that that it's just shown again to all the artists to be encouraged that it's people is you know what I'm saying, it's a lot of work going on, and this true music is a good way to spread the gospel. So even if you just look at it like that, it's making moves and it's doing the work that the Most High called it to be. So anyway, so John Boy, that John Boy, he just he dropped the road on. Well, you go ahead, John, because I don't want to speak to you and you're like right here. So let everybody know that you just dropped that project the other day and where they can find it and what it's called and blah blah blah. Go ahead.
I got a beat from John Boy too. We're gonna pick that out later. Go
ahead. Yeah, I just put a compilation together of all the songs. I did it a couple years ago with all the Redemption albums, but I decided to use all the albums and just put it out as something because I know a lot of people have not heard a lot of music, so just trying to do a best of John Boy thing. So that way, you know, I know people do playlists. Instead of doing the playlist, you can just download this and, you know, it'll be cool. But yeah, that's all I did. It was nothing. I didn't put no new songs on there. But yeah, so y'all can catch it on Bandcamp. I may not put it on the Spotify's and stuff like that.
I did see Winter Sorrow 3.
No, that was me talking. I'm saying that. No, that was me talking. That's what I do. Hold on. Wait. Right, that's what I do.
I know. You keep it stirred up too, man. I said some pretty hot people at you, man, and you didn't even say nothing. And it was hot.
And that was the thing. I didn't even say anything. But that's what I love, though. I love that the fact that people can assume.
Right.
Yeah.
Take a cool being, man, and make it a field.
Man. But see, that's, you know, I did that. Well, you know, this is almost like another show. But anyway, I did that to prove something, and it was proven. It proved itself. So, but all in all, man, you know, I put the road together to try to, you know, get people familiar with some of the older music and some of the newer music and try to make a big mix. I'm going to try to do 2 more. And then, and just another little tidbit, you can get everything off of Bandcamp, which is a total of $230 for everything. But I took 50% off, and you can get it for $115. Look at that. Hey, you're saving the money. Much of all, everybody. No. I'm done.
You also mentioned that you have an album coming soon, and what number would that be?
Oh, yeah.
The number.
20. Oh, the Hebrew number?
I was saying, say it in Hebrew. Say the number in Hebrew.
I don't know if it. I don't know how to even say numbers. Is there a way to say numbers in Hebrew? My Hebrew is. Yeah. My Hebrew is lacking. I know Shalom and not. That's about it.
And wow.
And wow.
And wow. Right.
And wow.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So the next release that happened was it's the number 4, The Remnant 2 by Eliyahu Yisrael, and he's on Bandcamp as well. His my phone is cramping up. If you Google it, because it's like Elias G or 1993, but I want to make sure I don't want to say the wrong thing. But he dropped another album again called the number 4, The Remnant 2, and his name again is Eliyahu Yisrael. And then Yahawashi for $3.99 dropped here this past weekend as well. So check him out as well, Yahawashi.
And that's a good segue. That's a good segue. So how did Yahawashi end up at the bottom of the list, John Boy?
Are you talking about the voting?
Yeah. I was discussing the last week's vote. But of course, the most popular guy won. So we encourage people to go listen to the albums. Go ahead. Yahawashi, that's
right. And then that's the sad part of it is it's always going to be like that. It's always going to be the popular guys always going to get the votes. And people might not even listen to the other voters. Other nominees. Right. That's just how we are built, and we trying to, and this is the whole point of the show, is trying to get people out of that concept of just rolling with what you know and listening to other brothers, give other brothers a chance to be heard. And yeah, man, it was sad, man. It was definitely terrible. But I saw it coming because people are, you know what I'm saying? Because we just and I know this too. Some people have a personal relationship with certain artists, and it's deeper than just a lot of the music. I know people who've been rocking with me since I dropped my first song, and they still contacting me. So I understand it's a personal, more deeper relationship when it comes to the music, because this music that we're doing is not the typical stuff. This is life breaking music. So I understood that element of it. But yeah, I was sad too, man, because I'm like, it didn't seem like people was giving other brothers the benefit of the doubt, and that's what we want to shut down, man. So we gonna knock down them barriers for sure. And it ain't due to the lack of talent. It was just due to this is what I'm familiar with. This is what I've been rocking with. So this is what I'm voting for. It ain't nothing evil on their part. Go ahead, bro.
No, I was saying all the artists. It wasn't an easy vote last week. Everybody in the category was beast with they craft or whatever, or with the gift or whatever. And last year I remember similar thing happening. People go to their camp group and say, "Y'all, everybody come vote for me." But we trying to promote everybody. That's what it is. The prize is a box of matzah. I don't even think John Boy got his box of matzah, but it's coming soon.
Never mind. I don't want it.
It's too late. I'm driving
but definitely, as you go to vote, try to look for what these other artists are doing too, man, and still vote for who you most in tune with. But give these other artists some chance, because we ain't just saying, like I said, I ain't just saying Yahweh Shai is 10. He is. And I ain't even know it dropped here this weekend, which is a dope title in itself, and I gotta have that. Love Jeremiah and them new music. And I encourage everybody, man, to give everybody an opportunity, man, not just brothers or brothers that you're in the camp with. But when you look at the list, go seek them brothers out, man, and listen to their music. I ain't saying vote for them, but go listen to what they own, man, because they all doing work in the vineyard, of the Lord of hosts. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I yield.
Yep. And speaking of that, so Beloved Daoud did the same thing. I didn't know he was doing nothing, but he dropped the blueprint. I think the same day. I'm gonna say Friday or Saturday, one of those days. But he dropped the blueprint, and I'm blind as a bat. But on the cover of the album, it says the blueprint, and then it says a Ruach, a mentory. So high five! Yeah. Love that. Yeah. So mindcultureforever.com, and that's also $3.99. So you go ahead and download it. And but both of those projects, both the Yahweh Shai's here and Beloved Daoud, the blueprint, we encourage y'all to support the work, because them projects is not free to make. So while they are giving it out, still, if you could hit them brothers with some money, that would be awesome. All right, so then continuing on, and then Gotti Lamoud is dropping a project called, his first project called Conspiracy One. It'll be available sometime at the beginning of 2018. We'll keep y'all posted on that. Aquan dropped an album this weekend called Washed in the Word. So there's been a lot of the music. Yeah, he over there, and I think he's in Jordan. So support that as well.
Everybody in Jordan. Right. If you went back to the land, more than likely you're in Jordan.
Right. We don't know what nobody else. We just say Jordan is like a catch-all phrase for over there. So and then also, Riggio today did, he dropped like a he called it acapella, but it's called I'm Better. It's on his SoundCloud page. So SoundCloud.com/Riggio RIDGIO. Please listen to it. I love when people like do stuff that nobody really wants to do or is afraid to do. But that joint's dope. It's like an acapella, like I said, and he's beatboxing on there. I think that's him beatboxing. But again, it's called I'm Better, Riggio, SoundCloud.com. Get out. And then also, again, all this music and stuff. If you ever want to peruse some of the artists that we know, just go to the website.
What you just say?
I said peruse. That means to sort through. I'm telling y'all need to. I think everybody needs the box of matzo and like a pocket dictionary, and then you can talk to the other one. We'll listen to
Peruse, is that a town in Jordan?
I'm gonna say no.
No. Oh, man.
But we do have. Oh, there goes John. I was wondering what happened to him. Hey, Johnny.
Your phone died.
No, that ain't
so. All right, here we go. So this is our first time doing this. Y'all bear with me. I'm trying to make sure I get these sound effects right. So that was great. This is our first ever.
That was wrong.
No, it was dope. This is our first ever, like, you know how on real radio stations, they have, like, these commercials, okay?
Wait, this ain't a real radio station?
Right, hold on. This is a real radio station.
Time out. Flag on the foot. You just said you've been doing it for 3 years. You've been doing imaginary radio station for 3 years.
Yeah.
So you know, we always every week promote people's gatherings and events, and that's what I was talking about in the beginning. So we have our first ever like promo for an actual event. So I'm gonna press the button, and you tell me what we're talking about, and go.
10th Hebrew Israelite Summit, January the 18th through the 21st, San Diego, California, hosted by Sakari. Color. Red, blue, and purple is the colors of my nation flag. Fake ass Jews see me fleet, they ain't gotta have one side of my body all bloody like I'm covered in it. Probably cause I stepped under the covenant, I'm covered in it. Blood in and blood out, it's all about the nationality. Picking back, being brewed with my brew bros abundant. Black, till you come together, the fire tooth the wool, banging with our brothers. Left side, red, purple, blue.
Yes, that'll be the 10th Hebrew Israelite Summit. Will be January 18th to the 21st. It will be in San Diego, California. It'll be hosted by Guerrilla Hebrew and the Sakari. And for more information, we tell y'all to go to we have an events page on the website, so tuneinkt.com/events. So if you have any events that you would like us to help promote, just let us know. Send an email or inbox any of us, and we'll put it up there. But it's on there, so you have more information about the 10th Hebrew Israelite Summit. Now, y'all think I'm really, really racist and full of all of these broad generalizations, but did you not hear the reference to the movie? I mean, the whole gangbanging thing. I mean, he did it in that promo. Like, I can't say Crip Walk, but you can do a whole promo about colors. You can do that. So I'm just saying, it ain't just me that think like that. It's not just me.
No. Well, I gotta tell you, I have not heard no song from from Karata Zaya where he ain't banging on Esau. I mean, this is his life focus. It seems like it's just everything is kill Esau. We're gonna kill him. Oh man, good, man. Not again. So Colors was the perfect song to bang on Esau. He dropped a high level video with his kids, man, and I thought that was super hot, man. With they got on the Masha Yasha the flag, mask and stuff, man, and it's real cool, man. And it's cool to see family, the institution of family, man, because that's always first, man. It's always first, and it's beautiful. And his little son with the glasses, man, is hilarious, man. I met him, man, up in Ohio, man, in Dayton, Ohio. Big personality, man. It's beautiful to see, man. It was beautiful to see.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and get into the music. Again, tonight's category is Best R&B Artist. So up first is everybody's favorite, I think. This is Fred and the Genius of High, and this song is called Stumbling Blocks, and it's always listen to the lyrics. Here we go.
Ooh, oh yeah. I don't need no stumbling blocks around me, no. I need peace and joy all the time, yeah. Ooh, no drama. Oh, I don't need no drama. No stumbling blocks around me. I don't need no stumbling blocks around me. I'm about peace and love. I don't need no stumbling blocks around me. Yes, I command evil and wickedness. Evil and wickedness. Beat me when you're trying to do the right thing. Somebody out there trying to cause you to stumble. And when you're walking that narrow road, stay focused on the Most High. The enemy will use somebody to get a higher off your mind. I see why Moses got upset. He couldn't go into the land. Israel causing him to stumble. Then he died upon that mountain. And I'm not trying to miss that kingdom. I'm working on my own salvation. Staying ready to the end to get that crown from Yeshua. So I don't need no stumbling blocks around me. Ooh, I'm about peace, joy, and love. That's all I'm about, yeah. I don't need no stumbling blocks around me. I don't need it. I command evil and wickedness to flee. Wickedness got to get up out of here. Evil and wickedness, flee from me. Flee from me. Sometimes I walk with a higher alone. I keep my circle real small. With the one walking Yeshua, teaching me all day long. Cause I don't need nobody around me, causing me to stumble. With all that trauma and confusion, I'm self-controlled and humble. You know what I'm saying? People can say what they want, you know? But I enjoy my own company. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy my own company. Yes, I do. The Most High and the Wawak, you know what I'm saying? Along with the Most High and the Wawak. So I be doing my own thing, you know what I mean? I stay away from the confusion and the trauma. I ain't trying to get nobody to, you know, cause me to stumble. I ain't trying to stumble, you know what I mean? I don't need no stumbling blocks around me. See, I don't need it. I'm about peace, joy, and love. I'm all about that love. I don't need no stumbling blocks around me. No stumbling blocks, yeah. I command evil and wickedness to flee.
Me right now.
Evil and wickedness to flee from me. The best, the relationship I ever had.
You're the best relationship that I ever been in.
I just want to be with you. The best relationship I ever had.
All the peace, the love, and the joy.
When I was young on my journey, I was so lonely.
Then I found the Father. He pulled me in, 'cause I was hungry. Said he fed me the truth through his word. I'll never be hungry again. He taught me eternal thinking about the kingdom. He became my best friend. I see myself a superior role. Said he's the best.
The best relationship I ever had. With my Father in heaven. The best relationship I ever had. With my Father.
He showed me that I was the son of a light. We talk in silence. Said I searched for him till I found him, even if it took my whole life. Say he's invisible, but I feel him. He's all around me. Said he's so amazing. His yoke is easy, and him I find so much peace. Said he's the best, oh yeah.
The best relationship I ever had.
Oh yeah.
With my Father.
Said he's the best.
The best relationship I
ever had.
With my Father.
And I'm trying to teach my people how to love you. Trying to teach people how to love you, Father. But I'm singing to you, Father. Singing to you. I'm singing to you. Yeah. It's all for you, Father. Cause you're unable. Words can't explain you. Words can't explain you. And nothing compares to you. Oh yeah, nothing compares. Said you're the
best relationship I ever had.
And nothing compares to you.
The best
You're the best
relationship I ever had.
Oh,
with my Father.
See, I'm a son of the light. I'm a child of a king. Never too busy for your Father. I'll drop everything. Father. You gave me access to this kind of thinking of the kingdom. You're blessing me in my mind. To make me similar to what it is in the invisible.
That was The Best Relationship by Fred and the James High, and before that we heard Stumbling Blocks by Fred as well. So I think Fred, so you know, certain people that you hear about when you first come into the truth and stuff, and I think Fred is one of those people you first hear about, you know what I'm saying? Like you hear about John in the beginning, or Brother Bronze, you know what I'm saying? Fred is somebody that is always holding it down. So I love him because I think that his music is timeless, and you know, I'm so immature. I keep talking about body rolling, and I hope nobody's offended by it, but like his music.
Oh my goodness!
Body
what the? You know, man, I can see. I'm gonna release some of this footage from some of the concerts where I caught you with body rolling off beat.
Oh God! Well, good music.
Just to take my exposed.
You know what's funny though is that y'all was talking earlier about the voting system, and you wish people would like really listen to music, but everybody ain't like that. Like I think that's another thing that we need to acknowledge. Everybody's not a music fan. I love music. Like the other day yesterday. I guess it was yesterday. Hold on, whatever day it was. I think I was getting ready to like do the mix or whatever for today. And I really be gone in my mind, like music after song after song after song. So everybody ain't like that. So I don't know why I even went on a tirade. I guess I was just trying to say that, you was making a joke about me dancing at the concerts. That's nothing too.
Oh, yeah.
We done been to concerts, and it'd be like a few people up, including me. So I guess there would be two of us, and everybody's sitting down. Like just because you know who the Most High he is, don't mean you need to be stiff. Like I don't understand why we don't have no joy. Like everybody's stiff. I'm like, it's music. It's music.
Well, you know, man, you got to hold up your cool face.
No, it's ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous. But I think I think he do a good job at bringing that out of people. You can't listen to nothing that he do and be sitting still. Like, are you dead? So anyway, I love his music. He's constant. And the fact that the Best Relationship song is one of my favorite songs, period, of true music, you know what I'm saying? So I would give him a 10 because he's constantly putting out that work, and it's always good. I ain't seen him fail yet, so 10 to me.
Yeah, me too. I'll give him 10 too. He does have that I mean, it's just 100% soulful and powerful. It has, you can slow dance to his music. It have you more in tune with the I don't want to say, it's hard to say body roll now. I think you contaminated that thing, and we're just gonna throw that out. We just not gonna do
body rolling to Fred the Genius. I just don't even come to mind.
You're gonna do it one day.
That is just corrupting my mind right now. Like body rolling, no, but definitely, definitely dancing and enjoying yourself. I mean, we do like you're right. We don't enjoy ourselves because, I mean, even though back in the world, man, like you used to go to parties and I used to be up on the wall somewhere. So it's just that thing that's in us to not really be ourselves. Only time we really be ourselves is when we're not around people. So
exactly.
Man, I gotta tell you, man. Shamika kind of, made us promise not to let you dance, man. And no Division 1, so we kind of sticking with that. We're cool with you standing on the wall, man. Shamika don't want to be embarrassed.
Nah, see, she's jealous. Cause we be having a little dance song, and she used to know how to dance a little. She used to do the moves. Now she done lost it. So I kind of picked up the slack, and she don't want to give you my props. So that's what that is. It's hateration all up in
there.
Hateration.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, he in the field by himself. He's from he's cross generation. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that Stumbling Blocks, man, that's like Pat Most music. I'd rather be by myself than be around a bunch of mess. You know what I'm saying? So man, that hit home with a lot of us, and that Best Relationship. And Chilling on the Sabbath and all these other things that he got. And then a lot of the ones that he did with Bronson, I think him and Bronson will come out with a whole album because I'll be watching, and that's gonna be super dope. I already know it. So 10 for me for Fred, man, and that Stumbling Block, man, that's theme music, man, for my life, man. Man. Okay, I hear.
Yeah. So up next is Jeremiah, and this song is called When It Goes Down, and it's always listen to the lyrics. Here we go.
Stop all that looking around, all this facing looking at the ground. That's why you lack understanding, my dude. Cause you keep nothing the Father say do when it goes down. That's right. When the sun comes back, just remember right now. You had a chance, but you turned that chance down. Wasted that time that we had to repent. Turn to the law, turn away from the sin. 1 John 3 and 4. Cause sin is the trespass against the law. We never noticed, cause we never known us. They kept it from us to remain our owners. When Christ he come back, he gon' put us in order. The heathen remain, we gon' work them and know now. When it goes down, when it goes down, when it goes down. Scriptures got me on a high. Yeah, this is when I'm on a ride. I just took a look on my side. I just remember when I was so spiritually blind. Now hold down. Revelation 13 and 10. Precept that with Isaiah. Chapter 14, verse 1 and 2. Listen up and I'll show you through. Obadiah 15 and 10. Write it down, meditate on it. Cause I ain't saying it again. Gotta wake up. Crunch time, it's time to wake up. Put that weed down, pick that book up. It's time to man up. For it goes down. When it goes down. When it goes down. Pressed on my whole life, living life like it's alright. Everybody talking fast life, in and out of the jailhouse. Street running, I done done that. I done chose something different. I just want something different. Anybody feel me? Yeah. One thing that I do know, conscience never blind, no. Born raised out of Ohio. Beat it down like a high note. Like what it mean when they say high note? Your guess is better than mine, though. We tribal, blessed, no food. I have something that they don't know. I'm just trying to bring light in, give them something that is priceless. Show them what's being righteous. A lot of people ain't gonna like this. Some of y'all gonna despise it. If you have problems, I have solutions. If you have questions, I'm here to help you. It's getting real, y'all. It's getting real out here. It's getting real, y'all. It's getting real. If you have problems, I have solutions. If you need help, then I'm here to you. It's getting real, y'all. It's getting real out here. It's getting real, y'all. It's getting real. Can I be honest for just a minute? Why y'all acting like you need us? Why y'all claiming all these fake religions? God sent the nation against all nations. Israel always kept the precepts. Jesus never kept the precepts. 2nd Ezra 3 and 33. 2nd Ezra 3 and 36. Light it up like a pyro. Why they looking so surprised though? Like they ain't even in the Bible. But you don't even read your Bible. Isaiah 34 and verse 2. But pastor never even showed you. This word I have, I'm going crazy. Like listen to what I'm saying. That's not what it's really meaning. Man, I wish I had a dime for every time I heard a Christian say the same line. Man, I ain't lying. If you have problems, I have solutions. If you have questions, I'm here to help you. It's getting real, y'all. It's getting real out here. It's getting real, y'all. It's getting real. If you have problems, I have solutions. If you need help, then I'm here to help you. It's getting real, y'all. It's getting real out here. It's getting real, y'all. It's getting real. Everybody got their own way, do their own thing. Gotta serve in God, but they know Him. How is it that you got understanding when you not keeping that one commandment? You don't even keep the Sabbath day. You don't even keep the holy days. Now I know. You can be honest, you can be honest. Gonna be honest, gonna be honest. That ain't enough. No, that ain't enough. I'ma have to make a phone call to prophets. They gon' have to show up, make you stop it now.
Again, that was Jeremiah. There was Jeremiah is Getting Real, and then the first song we heard by him was When It Goes Down off of his only album called Spoken Word. Yeah, he had another one. I mean, I think if I think about people that when I got the music, how I wore their album out, he's definitely one of them people. Like, and even when we had interviewed him a couple of months ago, he said that people still vibing to his songs, and for him, he's like, man, it's old, you know what I'm saying? But it's good stuff, and I'm hoping that he come out with more music, more albums, even though I think it's definitely it might even be hard to overdo himself, but I think that he is his music sounds universal. So even if you wasn't in the walk, if you listen to him, you're gonna hear something, and he do it in a way that is appealing. So I say 10 just because you could put that on the radio right now, and nobody would even know they was getting schooled through the word. So that's my feedback.
Right. Yeah, I agree with that 100%. And Fred, man, I don't think nobody really can rival him. In my opinion, is how he established himself. But this brother come pretty close. I think this brother is the more younger, crowded version of Fred. Yeah, younger crowd version of Fred. You know, because he. I'm trying to find a way to say it. But yeah, I think he definitely appeals to the younger crowd. Because, I mean, not saying that Fred don't, but I think that off the rip, this is something like super familiar. Like, soon as you start singing, the whole vibe is something that, you know, we grew up on and we listen to. And Fred is more have more old school to it. So, but like I say, still, you know, no, I mean, you know, it is.
We need diversity in the music.
Yeah, definitely need diversity. And I think this brother, like I say, I think Fred is, because Fred is, you know, the way he does he was the first artist that I heard to ever do it in that way and bring that to the truth music way, light without compromising, man. But other brothers, I know they had the capability to do the same thing. But this brother right here, man, 10 for me. Like I say, he's just, to me, the younger Fred. Right. Not younger Fred, but younger Fred.
I mean, he's good, but man, you know, he's good, man. No, not Fred. Not Fred. The first song was kind of like a Drake song. You could go find that's the familiarity that he's bringing the music just like the music is being brung right now today. I don't think did you? I'm sorry. Did you give him a number? I apologize, John.
No, you good. No, I did. I gave him a 10.
Okay. No, I'm gonna give him a 9. Yeah, he's definitely great, and he definitely can fit right into what's going on right now. But then you're dealing with Fred, you're dealing with timeless. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And this is nice, and Drake is nice, but I don't know if Drake is timeless. Matter of fact, I'm willing to say Drake ain't timeless. But, but this what I'm saying. So what the mission is to rise and subdue the earth. So we have to fall into these slots that's available. You see what I'm saying? And the listeners have their ear to that kind of music right now. I'm not saying that he's not great. I'm saying he's not timeless. I'm not saying that he's not timeless or that he doesn't have any timeless work. I'm saying them particular two songs. Because that first song was just like a Drake song that I heard. And that's right on time. Why? Because everybody listening to Drake. So you know, he's doing the job. But you know, timeless. You know what I'm saying? You know, I can't give him the 10, because John Boy said the 10 is what? The very best. Right?
True.
Yeah. So I'm saying, when and then I'm not even sure. I know Nakia Brown, and a bunch of other ones. You know what I'm saying? That would you know what I'm saying? That would clobber that. You know what I'm saying? So I give Jeremiah a 9. He's definitely a great artist. Great. You see what I'm saying? There ain't no half stepping with him. But I can't give him the 10 because Fred got 10. Right.
Okay then.
So yeah. John Boy, now I'm gonna tell you something, John. Now I'm gonna put this out here. Segue. I'm gonna put this out here. John Boy be taking shots at the old school artists, man. Y'all listen. Bow, bow, bow. But the old school artists, if they was to team up against, if we was to do old school versus new school, oh my goodness.
Y'all get murdered.
Oh my goodness.
No.
Murder.
No, oh my goodness.
No. Whoa, wait a minute. What is we saying? What are we saying?
We are saying. What are we saying? John Boy, I'm gonna say it in plain English. John Boy be taking shots at the old school artists. Bow, bow, bow. I think last season he called us hippity hoppity. Is that right, Sister?
And then his wife is a culprit too, because the other day I had to come to her up on the phone and she said, "You sound real blackity black." So I don't know what's going on with blackity black.
Oh man. Wow.
Blackity black, right. She said that. Anyway, I concur.
What is you concurring to? Because it still ain't been established what is being said. I need to know exactly what is being said here, so we can move on.
I think he just said the old school is better. I think I would agree with that. Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
Well, we'll see.
No.
We shall see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Right. Speaking of old school, up next is Nakia. She's not old school, but we'll talk about it. This is Nakia, and this first song is called "Already Home," and as always, listen to the lyrics. Here we go.
design, tried to yacht, cause I made it. The day I waited and I kept the appointment, tried to become the son of the tree, the anointing in the holy city of Jerusalem, where a believe should bless a mind, with peace with the sheep of Israel, to bring earth out this living hell and back to the kingdom of peace, with truth, the street, with the diaspora, calling to menorah, shining light for the nations, for holy revelation, Yahuwah is salvation, but the world racing to its doom, consumed by another Babylon victory, but Jesus continues back with the children, scattered to the wind, this way to sin, suffering, out the filth, and back again, out the filth, and back again, back
That last song was called Valley at Megiddo. The song before that was called Already Home. And I like her a lot. I think that with her, because of the category, well, first of all, from the artist tonight, anyway, it's going to be a personal preference. They're all so different, I think. But as far as R&B is concerned, I personally wouldn't say she's an R&B artist. You know, I know you Negroes are really simple-minded, so I try to like simplify.
Oh my goodness! You really want you dove out the window on that one, man. You say these niggas. You say these niggas are simple minded.
Yeah. I stayed on mute, bro. I ain't even unmute mine. I just on and let it go.
Oh God! That's funny.
It creeps on out. It come on out. It come on out. Just be watching.
Yeah, I'm trying to be more honest these days. I've been holding in this little like trying to make everybody happy, but I'm gonna just say it. But what I was trying to say was that what I meant was that she is very she would be kind of experimental. Like certain people they do stuff like that. Like she does it, and I mean does it mean she takes different like a synthesizer in the background or keyboard, whatever it was. With the first song, I don't know what was going on, but she do that. Riggio does it. Adar Maccabee, when he was making music, was doing the same thing. Panay does it. So if you understand what I'm talking about with the artist, she does that with R&B. So she's R&B, but she's not really. She could kind of dip into a lot of different types of genres. So anyway, so with that in mind, and I think in comparison to other people tonight, I would give her a 9. Not that she's not a great artist, but I'm just talking about if you're looking at R&B in its purest form, you may or may not like her because she ain't just plain traditional, you know. She does a lot of stuff. But I would give her a 9, you know, in comparison to the other artists. I think they fit more in R&B. But she's a great artist, and she wants us to come over there and give her a hug. And, you know, I have a passport. So, you know, that's my feedback.
Mm-hmm. You know, I give her a 10 because she's not really traditional. I think a lot of us need to be less traditional in our efforts to try to showcase our ability towards life. I don't know, be different, be unique.
Right.
I'm trying to be this like eloquent. Yeah, I was trying to be like eloquent.
Don't let that take my stuff rub off on you, John. Just be yourself, man.
You know, it's too late, and I end up sounding like a mad scientist in a lot of cases. So I gotta dial back on it. But
what did he say at the sound of class? What did he say? Say about what?
We ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about that.
It was funny though.
Man.
Hey, man.
Yeah. But yeah, I give it. Go ahead.
No, I agree with you 100%. And I think that when we search through all the greats, everybody that was ever considered great came in doing their own thing, period. No bandwagon. I don't sound like nobody else sound like me. Only thing I would say about Nakia is some production. But when she go a cappella, forget about it. Everybody lay it down. Even Fred got to know that. You know what I'm saying? And I would love to see them team up. They're both over there somewhere too. I guess we said that everybody in Jordan.
Everybody is in Jordan.
She's not in Jordan. I think Tamar said she's in
Israel.
Jordan is
right.
That's not Israel, is
it? Yes. Well, she said,
go ahead.
Yeah, but the other week, she said, I think Tamar said she was in Jordan, but she said she wasn't. That's when she invited us all to come stay at her house and visit her and give her a big hug. But she said that she wasn't in Jordan. I'm not sure. But I know, even that, man, I'm going to tell you something, man. I got an elder named Bedini, man. I do Torah portion with him every Sabbath if he's available and healthy enough to do it. A very wise brother. I'm willing to say that I done learned more wisdom in the walk from him than a lot of the brothers that taught me from the beginning. No arrogance, no, just good business, man. And what I commend all of them is it's hard for us to go outside our neighborhood and feel comfortable. And these brothers and sisters went home, just like our song, I'm already at home. You know what I'm saying? To go over there, Fred, her, Brother Debini, all them brothers that went over there in 68, that big speech when Ben Ami stood in front of all them people in Israel and said, man, we desire to, to keep the feast in Jerusalem, man. He did just give you goosebumps, man, to think of the heart and the courage in these people to leave the comfort of their comfort zone and go to Israel where it's unknown and survive. So Nikita, I'm always a big fan of her. I hate that she in the same category, but she like the very best to me. You know what I'm saying? So I got to give her a 10 too, because 9 is above average, right?
Yeah, definitely, it's above average. No, 9 is pretty good. 10 is just the best.
And what is above average? 8.
Yeah, 8 is above average.
8 is above average. Well, I give her a 10 and everything. And I beg y'all, if you love music, and Sister Yapa, I want to say this. This sister right here used to be in the Power Talk room with us all the time. I forgot her screen name, but she used to be there. And she got amazing music. Her wedding song, oh my goodness. Oh my God, what's the name of it, Sister Tamar?
Submission,
man. Amen. So I give her a 10.
Hebrew man's favorite song. Bow.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It's always some chauvinistic, racist. Weird. Do, man.
Yeah. That song is so amazing. The message in the song is amazing.
But I'm saying, man, wait a minute. When you heard that song at that sister wedding, huh?
No, I think it's beautiful. No, I love it. I'm being sarcastic.
Yeah, she beautiful, man, and she do great work. Now the production, I could say could be a lot better, but I'm saying mostly she drop bombs all the time, man. So I give her a 10.
Yeah, and just one quick word about the production. She said that when we interviewed her, she said that she was dibbling and dabbling in that. So, but to even have, because her first project, The Valley of Jehoshaphat, was a lot more acapella stuff on it. So I think she's just trying to enhance the quality of it, which, that's a high five for her. But even, we're speaking about breaking barriers. She's trying to do it. She's trying to do all of that.
Yeah.
So,
Indeed. Big up.
Yep.
A lot of these Hebrews scared to go 2-3 blocks over, man. Talk crazy on the internet all day, but I ain't going over there, man, in the projects. That's the first place I want to find when I hit your city, man. The project. I know there are a lot of Hebrews in there, man, period. I know it. Yeah. So, and it takes courage, man. And that's, he said, fear not, man. He said, don't fear, man. The people of the land is bread for us. Bread. You know what I'm saying? So, big up to Nikhil, man, and all the brothers and sisters, man, who took that leap, man, and said, I'm going home, man. And I'm going to wait it out there.
Yeah, and shout out to the brothers, too, man, that left and didn't go home exactly, but went to, like, Egypt and Cairo and stuff like that, right. Man. And Panab did that. Aquan made the move, man, and he been going ever since. Yeah. People in
and that's what I'm saying. Man, that's what I'm saying. I say, man, we going. So they might want to go to Britain. I'm like, man, where do you want to go to Britain?
Britain, they got great Poupon here, Tamar. They get great Poupon at Walmart. You don't have to go to Britain for that.
I'll meet y'all on the Sabbath in Israel. I'm going to make a pit stop at Big
But yeah, I think it's a good look, man. My neighbor, Father Will, and I was chopping it with a brother. And you know, he willing to make the arrangements, man. And I'm gonna be in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico.
Oh wow.
Yeah, man, not doing nothing special. Just gonna be out there with the brothers and shit.
And
yeah, even
so and it's stateside. You don't need no passport. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't.
No,
yeah, I thought it's either one.
I hope not. Maybe I'm speaking English.
I hope not either. I thought about it.
It's part of North America.
Yeah, right, but still, you know how they do it. You know. and you know, yeah, because now they put the info out that, you know, traveling is going to, if you're going across country to another state, you're going to need a passport. So yeah, it's going to be. I mean, a lot of stuff you just be taught. Yeah, a lot of stuff just be right, and it may not even be 100% accurate for everything. But yeah, but either way, I think it's a good idea for brothers and sisters to travel. And you got to travel, because if you always in your basement, that's all you gonna know is your basement.
Amen.
Right, and go ahead, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. And I'm saying, man, you know, bring this thing to life, man. You know, bring this thing to life, man. Stop being Facebook freedom fighters, man, and get on out there, man, and really meet your brothers and sisters and know them, man. See the fruits they bear. Don't be too judgmental. You might see a few bad fruits. That don't mean that's a bad person. That just means they need space to grow. I need space to grow. Everybody needs space to grow. But meeting one another and working together in the vineyard become primary in building the kingdom, which the book says is in us. Not over there. It is in us. So, man, you know, fear not.
Right. Yeah, and I don't want to be a dead horse, but I did want to say that just to add on to what y'all saying, you know, when you meet people out in public, because me and two other sisters I know had similar, well, that's not true. One of them had a good experience, but had like weird experiences out and meeting people, you know what I'm saying, meeting other Hebrews out in public, and we all like, oh my gosh, I saw a Hebrew, and then when we went up to them, they were giving us a side eye, like, you know, can I trust you? So just because you know you're an Israelite, don't mean you safe. So just to the point about just meeting people, because the more people you know, the easier it will be to find the person or people that you need to be around. Because it ain't just everybody you meet you gonna gel with, click with. You know, it's just because they said they're Israelite. So we should be finding those people who really got our back and building with them. And like I started saying, not being afraid. You know, we used to do these jakes, which was like interviews, and you know we did them according to a location wherever we was at. But even in Ohio, there's so many people that we could hit up. So I'm most high willing, plan on doing more of those, because there's a bunch of artists in Ohio, and then, you know, if I'm able to get to them and stuff, we're gonna continue to do that, because it's you know, people want to see your face and they want to see who you are, and with the hopes to ultimately meet you face to face. So it'd be good for the artist, you know, if you're willing to able. I've already talked to a few people about it, but anyway, yeah, we trying to get to y'all. So we on the radio. I mean, apparently this is a real radio station. I'm finding that out today.
Apparently,
but, you know, we want to also meet. Right, we want to meet you face to face. We want to meet you face to face and hug you and give you, you know, shake your hand and give you more opportunity to share your gifts with the world. So anyway, so up last is. But not least, is a sister by the name of Banat Israel, and she's super new. But this song is called I Wish I Knew, and as always, listen to the lyrics. Here we go.
Right.
wish I knew that I was of his chosen people. Before I swallowed up the lie that said everyone's equal, I coughed it right back up though, cause I saw that it was see-through. There are no strings attached, no part two, no sequel, cause a fierce nation came against the symbol was the eagle. I wish I knew the curse is something up just like a preview. I just wish I knew I was a Hebrew. I wish I knew, I wish I may, I wish I might have the answers to the questions about all my people's plight. Wondering why we're gunned down in the streets like every single night. I know we're royalty, but somehow we cannot seem to get right. We're mentally held captive, the shackles clutching tight. We are not progressing, our oppression swelters all the light. And I want glory so bad, I reach for it with all my might. I envision the great kingdom, it's just beyond my sight. The curses follow us around everywhere that you can find us. They're there to show us who we are, to be constant reminders of the tragic fall we fell when we left righteousness behind us. We let go of the Father's way, so now He is chastising us. We're the center of the world, we don't even know it. The Bible is our history and we don't even explore it. And I wish I knew all this before I looked up to my enemies. I just wish I knew I was a Hebrew. I mean, I used to hate my black skin, which was a paradox, nobility was within. But see, nobody was telling me who I was. All I saw was that we're slaves, no idea where it came from. But now Jerusalem is calling me back with a drum, and it's so loud that I can feel it pulsing in my blood. But scripture says that home is trodden by the Gentile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What else? 8, 9, 10, 11. 12 tribes of Israel. 12 tribes, 12 tribes of Israel. Eeny, miny, mo, catch a liar by the toe. If he hollers, don't let go, mess him up a little more. All I'm saying is Christianity is a trap. Its roots are pagan. You need to start acknowledging that. How you gonna believe the Most High is a white man when it describes his son as black in Revelation? He has white woolly hair and I'd have never guessed. Feet like burnished brass, so see this life is a test. So I'ma give it my best. We in the last days when the dead bodies of Israel come out their graves. When we understand the heavy toll that Christ paid to bring us back to the Father, telling you it's an honor. So come on, blow the trumpet, blow the shofar. I know my family thinks I'm crazy, but I know I'm far from the rudiments of the world and the mindset of tradition. I just wish I knew I was a Hebrew. I wish I knew about the son of perdition. He is on a mission, a fugitive and vagabond. To keep the lie up, he'll go above and beyond to keep us all asleep. But wake up, shake, Deuteronomy 28th, our chapter, no mistake. We've been deceived, tricky Esau, man, what a mistake. He's the devil that the Bible speaks of. And we are weak cause we tried to do it on our own, bruh. We didn't keep the law, and now what's worse is all the roles have swapped, everything's reversed. Now the servants lord over those that they should serve. We're trying to get back to our holiness. We must rehearse in the lands of our captivity. It's all our fault. To undo the curse, we got to do what we ought. And I don't mind it when the naysayers begin to call me racist. God is a racist. Deuteronomy 7:6. You'll never hear this read in church, so here it is, and I quote, "For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above, no below, above, no equal, above all people that are upon the face of the earth." 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What else? 8, 9, 10, 11. 12 tribes of Israel. 12 tribes, 12 tribes of Israel. Yeah. I just wish I knew I was a Hebrew.
Between the Most High
perfection on the best behavior. Thankful for our Savior. We're keeping the laws, that is our job. And it is not hard with Him. We are the stars. We're getting around our family. Those who live and study His commandments and do His will. The world says it's Sunday. The Bible tells us so. No, we know the way to go. Israel is in the know. It's the seventh day, a covenant between the Most High and Israel. It's the seventh, a holy day, a covenant between the Most High and Israel. It's the seventh. I'm looking forward to that. I'm thankful that Jesus. I'm blessed to know about the devil always keeps us. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that.
And duh, that song was called Sabbath. That was Benai Israel. Before that, we heard I Wish I Knew, again by Benai Israel. She just dropped that mixtape, which is called For His People, and it's available for free on her SoundCloud page, soundcloud.com/Binah, Binah Israel. So she's new. I like her. I like that she is maintaining the soulful sound. When I initially heard her, I think that she does features with another guy named Kaziel Ben Israel. He's dope. So I like when R&B can mix in with the hip hop. And in fact, the first song we heard, you might listen to it and say, well, this is a rap song, but I think that just shows how people don't got to stick to the mainstream. I mean, stick to the what everybody else is doing when it comes to her music. Because she is an R&B artist, but she can rap. So beat that, top that. Okay. So anyway, again, she's new, and I would give her 8. I think that I look forward to hearing more from her and seeing what else she does. But I think for her first mixtape coming out the Reigns like that, the Reigns coming out the, I don't know, the Cave, the garage. I'm sorry. I'm trying to fix my metaphor. No, I'm trying to get the visual going, but I think she did a good job, and I give her an 8. Mm-hmm. And okay, the last thing I'm gonna say, and I think this is same thing happened last year, but there are certain, and we don't camp bang over here, but we do plant the obvious. So IUIC
Camp Bang remix. I did it pretty good.
Remix. But IUIC continuously, and also I think is like number one when it comes to putting out and supporting R&B artists. So it doesn't mean anybody else is bad or whatever, but that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Same way I can look at like GOCC, even former members and current members, they do more like but I don't want to the word because I might get in trouble for saying that word. But they have a certain style that they kind of promote. So I'll be quiet. I'll give her an 8. Okay.
Yeah, I'll give her a 10. I'll give her a 10 because I like that. You know, it's different than just a mixture of rap and hip hop, but it's just it's like an overall artistry she's putting on, and it's just a totality. I'm coming for you, Tamar. The totality of
that's really not a big word, but we're gonna
this is what you do when you come to the bat. You dust your shoes off with the bat. You know, you tell them to dust the plate off. I'm warming up. I'm bringing it. The totality
Scrabble.
Oh,
Scrabble game.
The synopsis of No, okay. Let me. No, she excellent.
Synopsis and context.
Synopsis.
Synopsis and context. No, this ain't that type of show. I'm not doing that. We're just gonna roll with it and assume that I'm doing exactly what I think I'm doing. But anyways, yeah, I think she's super dope. And I think she is one of, just from that alone, man, you can tell that she's an artist. She's not just, doing it because everybody else is doing it. She's doing it because it's in her. It's in her spirit, and you can tell. Indeed. So, yeah, I give her a 10. I give her a 10 off of that alone, because that's just super dope that to hear the talent. You know what? I'm just put this out there. When music was first being accepted as a whole and it wasn't being judged, I think it was a lot of not so talented singers, and we kind of gravitated more to the rap side of truth music, only because the talent wasn't there. I don't think it wasn't there. It wasn't people who had the talent wasn't doing it. Now it's just blown out the water. You can't creep in here with your monotone and your low. Give me how some singers talk. High C's, or that's piano talk, right? No. Anyway, you can't come in here.
That's a rapper from California, isn't it? High C?
High C. Anyway, 10. She dope. I just wanted to expound on the totality of this synopsis.
Oh, what?
And that made no sense.
You should win Scrabble. You should win Scrabble next time. Ain't no excuses, John. You should win next time.
Nah, you know what? It ain't none. And it won't be none when I'm walking out of there victorious.
And I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with the 9. I definitely agree with John that she got it in her. The first song kind of made me feel like I was on the electric company, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But then that just shows where her creativity is. So I definitely like the sister and want to hear more from her. I'm gonna give her a 9.
Yeah. Okay. So that's it. Again, the nominees for Best R&B Artists are Fred and Gene Sahaya, Jeremiah, Bana Israel, and Nakia. So we'll put the polls shortly in Hebrew Hip Hop Awards group on Facebook. It'll be at the top. Check the people out. Look at them. Think about it. And next week the category is Best Neo Soul Artist. So I know a lot of you simple-minded Hebrews think that R&B and neo soul is the same. I'm here to tell you it's not. So if there's any suggestions on who should be in that category, let us know. We'll put us on tomorrow talking about what y'all think, and we'll go from there. Oh, and the poll for tonight will be up until next Sunday, November 26th. And it'll be taken down 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 Central. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
We're halfway through. We're halfway through, guys. You guys are doing a great job. We have 12 more weeks. 12 is the number of completion. It emphasizes our nation. And at the 24th week, we'll announce all of the winners, and you still won't get nothing. Y'all get a big automated applause. I have a button for that. You get that, and then you might get a box.
Yeah.
Boxes.
Maybe. Maybe. Just maybe. But yeah, it was a great category. It was some, a lot of these artists kind of sound similar in their style and rhythmatic approach. Is rhythmatic, is that something? I'm going to roll with it. Rhythmatic approach.
Yeah, I mean.
And I really, might as well. And I like the way that they synthesize their abilities to sing. It brings out the totality of the synopsis. I think.
Okay.
How you feel about that?
Okay, brother.
How you feel? Okay. Yeah, that's pretty. No, this is a dope category though. I like it, even though like I say, everybody did kind of sound similar, but it was soulful, man. It was soulful.
Yeah,
real soulful.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, great music. I always remember listening to old school back in my room, and Fred the Genius, he take me there. I love it. Nakia Brown, she take me there because she can fit right in with Anita Baker or any of them. So, yeah, great show.
Mm-hmm.
And thanks to everybody that hung out with us. We'll be back again, Motown the next Monday, 8 Eastern, 7 Central. Again, the category will be Best Neo-Soul Artist. Tomorrow on Hebrew Bars and Verses, the guests are Hebrew Boys. So that'll be 7 Eastern, 6 Central. So grace peace to everybody. We love you. And until next time, be good to each other. Oh, the song that we're going to ride out to is Riggio. It ain't the new song because I don't have a copy of it. But anyway, this is his last album. This song is called Long Way. This is Riggio featuring Trisha Vekema. So rest peace again to everybody. We love you. Until next time, be good to each other. Peace.
And as always, Google chat box. I'm almost done.
More than likely it's like I've been through all of it, and patience is something I got, but I don't got a lot of it out. It's like I go through a lot, and I don't know where I'm at, and I've been here for a while, like I'm more care not. Want to see it, don't I hate to put my blinders on, but it's fast to see it every day, I probably never want it. And if you had to see it, no man, you was never on it. And nowadays, they quick to pick up my grandma calling. She ain't even checking on me to see how I'm doing, only to see it, they check up on me to see how much paper on me, to see what's up in my bank account, rather what's in my wallet. Ultimately, it's about how much I'm getting to it. Do I need to move on right now? Alright, some of it has been a long day. Some see you coming in, it's been a long way. I come, long way, I come. Matter of fact, came a long way, I run. Okay, give it to me, it's time to see what's ahead of me. I need all these haters on me, they reaching and grabbing on me, taking away all my body melody and all my harmony. Hardly it ain't no harm in me. How many of y'all humming with me? How many of y'all coming with me? Gotta go on, cause call it collecting at the counter cooler. Ain't no loser, hell no, huh? Some of it has been a long day. Some see you coming in, it's been a long way. Some of it has been a long day. Some see you coming in, it's been a long way. Some of it has been a long day. Some see you coming in, it's been a long way. Some of it has been a long day. Some see you coming in, it's been a long way.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.